The Awakening of the Girl Child, a story about the journey of the African girl child. There was a time in Africa when the birth of a girl was met with silence. When a baby boy was born, drums beat, elders gathered, and palm wine flowed like rivers of pride. But when a girl came into the world, mothers only sighed quietly, fathers looked away, and some grandmothers whispered, "Don't worry, next time it will be a boy." In those days, the girl child was often seen as a visitor in her father's home, someone who would one day marry and belong elsewhere. Her dreams were trimmed to fit the kitchen, her voice kept behind the walls of tradition. Many girls were pulled from school to fetch water, help in the market, or care for younger siblings. Some were married off before their hearts understood what love meant. But as time moved, the wind of civilization began to blow across the land. Education came like a dawn after a long night. People began to see that the mind of a girl could shine just as bright as that of any boy. Missionaries, teachers, and women with brave hearts started to rise and speak. Women like Funmaleo Ransom Kuti of Nigeria, Wangari Maathai of Kenya, and many others who refused to bow to silence. Soon, the old belief that a girl's place was only in the kitchen began to fade. Schools opened their gates to her. Books replaced burdens on her head. Pens replaced pots in her hands. And slowly, Africa began to see the miracle of what happens when a girl is allowed to learn, lead, and live her dreams. Now, the girl child is no longer just a helper. She is a doctor, engineer, teacher, leader, and voice of change. She builds nations not only from her mind, but also from her womb, for in her womb lies the next generation, the future of kings and queens, thinkers and builders. When you train a girl child, you are not training one person, you are educating a nation. You are watering a tree whose shade will comfort generations yet unborn. You are strengthening the heart of the home, the community, and the world. Today, Africa celebrates her girls, the ones who once walked barefoot to fetch water, now walk proudly across graduation stages. The ones who were once silenced now speak on world platforms. The ones who once dreamed in secret now dream in the open sky. The story of the African girl child has changed from neglect to nurture, from silence to strength, from limitation to liberation. Because when you lift a girl, you lift a family, you lift a nation, you lift the world,